For retailers like Michelle Lamb, business is still up and down.
How's our store today?
Very good. Look at the data.
Christmas shoppers delivered a much-needed cash injection after the Delta lockdowns.
It is tough for everyone, that's the fact. But whether it's good time or whether it's bad time, the year ahead, we have to have the confidence that we will be all right.
While the Omicron wave has peaked in most states, supply chain issues are driving up business costs.
For freight, we used to pay like $2,500 to $3,000 a container. Now, the same size of container, 40-foot container, it costs us $10,000.
Higher import prices weighed on the economy in the final 3 months of last year, which narrowed the trade surplus. GDP bounced back by 3.4% as the lockdowns ended in eastern states, after falling 1.9% in the September quarter. Over the year, the economy grew by 4.2%.
The growth of 3.4% in the December quarter is the equal strongest growth rate in 46 years.
Household spending drove the rebound as Australians ate out and spent money on recreation, health and Christmas presents. Unsurprisingly, the cash splash saw household savings fall.
For Australia's economy to continue growing strongly, consumers need to keep spending. The problem is wages aren't keeping up with consumer price rises, and now the economy is facing fresh challenges. The war in Ukraine is set to drive prices even higher, and Rabobank warns it could accelerate inflation from already high levels.
Clearly, inflation is a very important factor for the Reserve Bank, and as they think about interest rates, which we do think will rise towards the end of the year.
EY Chief Economist Joe Masters says Omicron, East Coast floods and the crisis in Ukraine will impact the March quarter.
What we know is that wage growth is starting to rise, the labour market is very strong, and households have saved a war chest of money through the pandemic that they can lean on to maintain consumption.
This hemp drink company knows all too well that when people have less money to spend, they're unlikely to fork out for non-essential items.
The Australian market, not that promising. Everyone's still scared to actually buy a product, and if it's not an essential need. Ours is obviously an alternate drink, it's not an essential product.
Natalie Bigliani is instead focusing on overseas markets. But after losing $200,000 in the last Sydney lockdown, she's worried about the future.
And now there's no JobKeeper and there's not even much grants for us as a manufacturing business.
Businesses trying to make what they do stack up in uncertain times.